No, I wanted to touch base. So you gave the glasses tip to reduce the amount of glare.
Yep.
But that's one of the things that you do. You are really, really free in terms of helping other folks, teaching them some things. And that's because that's the more that you can teach photographers, the more that hopefully the more gigs that they get, and that's going to increase business for you. Um, what what's your thought on that? Is that something that you continue to do on your end to share more and more information, or is that just a benefit of you just like to help?
I just to my core, I just love helping people, and I love seeing the excitement of someone, right? And I'm sure it's the same for you when you have someone come to you with a new business idea that has potential. You're like, well, look at the fire in their eyes. And, they're go getter at this point. They wanna learn as much as they possibly can learn, and I'm the same way. It's nice seeing people who have a true passion to want to learn photography. And I don't know everything. So when someone comes to me and tells me how to do something or how something was shot, it's nice to know. It's something to think about. You know, it's endless on the amount of knowledge you can have. And when you get a group of people together, you continually learn. So I mean you don't have any limitations. So teaching people and talking to people about what inspires them is awesome because you get to see them grow. You get to see them start from the beginning and you get to see them implement ideas and concepts and things they may have talked about or you know just an idea you might have put in their head say, "Hey, shoot this with this lens versus this lens and see what kind of different angles and shots you can get with it." And it's just fun.
What about the financial aspect of it? And sorry, Tim.
Sure.
Just to piggyback off that,
Mhm.
the financial aspect of it, of how much money you potentially are losing because you're teaching someone how to do your own thing. Like, how does that go into that conversation or that thought process of teach to teach?
I think if you're worried and you're concerned about losing customers and losing clients, you're not really focused on keeping your business successful anyways. I mean, you have to do more than just bring in revenue. I mean, if you're willing to show people what you do and you're afraid of them stealing your work because they're going to do things exactly the same as you, do things a little differently. You have to always evolve. Ask us 2 years ago, "Hey, what are you going to do when everything in the United States shuts down?" And if I told you that's never going to happen, guess what? Here we are. We have all are evolving, whether we like it or not. But I could go to one photographer and talk to them about, hey, what have you done now that you've lost all your gigs? For example, I shoot sports, concerts, and real estate. And guess what? I lost most of all of my sports and all of my concerts. So I had real estate. So it's like, hey, luckily the real estate market's good. Let's keep going with the real estate while we can, and then figure out what we need to do to keep shooting sports or concerts, or just focus solely on real estate and try to pick up more realtors to shoot for. And that's what we did.
American Idol comes to mind in that vein too, where American Idol, maybe not the first competition, but probably the biggest competition show ever in your kind of traditional media, broadcast media, you know, um, primetime package of shows. But how many people copied something like that over and over again and have never been able to succeed the exact same way? I mean, the only one that might
Right.
be close at this point is Masked Singer, you would think. Um,
Well, I mean, The Voice got pretty big for a while. I mean, didn't they surpass American Idol?
all right, well,
I
I
think
don't know the stats. I'm just throwing out Zach stats here, but
Yeah.
not a lot.
But
My
you're
point is,
exactly right.
a lot of people try a lot of different things that might be copying what someone else is doing, and they don't really. Um, only one really wins.